Good morning. The thumb studs, cool and awesome and rotating as they are, can fall off while you're using this knife. So I'm leaving them off. And I'm going to try this little cable tie mod here. See whether I can get this to... I don't think it's going to work. I don't think we've got enough stock thickness. Oh, maybe. Maybe I take it back. Kiss. No, that's crap. Should I try to get it set up here? This way? Right, see, I was trying to get it so that maybe it'll pop when you... It's going for the liner lock there. Oh, man. The kind of Emerson wave style thing, you know, so that this will engage with your pocket and make your pocket... the pocket seam will cause the knife to open when you pull the knife out. Will that work like this? I doubt it. Can't even get it in my pocket. There we go. Oh! Kinda. Kinda, but... I mean, you kinda can. Just not on camera. So, yeah, not very impressed with the zip tie. Maybe we need a bigger zip tie. Would that help it to remain immobilized? Or maybe we need to make something. That's kind of cool, huh? So, done 125 cuts with this Dollica of this here sisal rope. I do it like this, with a glove. Down here on the edge. Hammer grip. Saber grip will do it if you want to mash your thumb up. It's not a lot of fun with this knife. The ergos are pretty good, but notwithstanding, it hasn't been as fun and pleasurable as the Camelot Swedge knife mod. Yes, right, so. Now, I'm definitely experiencing the grain in this newspaper. So on the unused area here, you can see I can slice this way. But, try going this way. I think what we're going to see is that it doesn't work quite so well. So, evidently there is a grain in the paper, a grain direction, and the blade is sensitive to that. This is, as I say, it's unused, but it has been mashing against the cutting board down here. So it's also showing a deterioration in performance, even though it hasn't been cutting, I think. or I'm coping because I just didn't really get it that sharp to start out. So let's move up towards the area that's been doing the rope cutting. And this is what I see. Apparel, mugs, and coasters. Wood, copper, and glass kaleidoscopes. No, I'm looking at that thing there. But, you know, inveterate reader. It cuts. It slices, still, up here. You know, I mean, nominally, right? It's not trapping. It's not stopping. You know, it slows down there. It kind of starts acting up. But if we get ourselves a nice fresh edge, we go in with the grain. Still slicing after 125 cuts. Yeah, I'm getting pretty bored of doing more cuts with this knife. I don't know if I want to go on or whether I just want to say, you know, hey, 125 cuts, acceptable steel. Yeah, it's obviously not just some soft pot metal or something. This is a blade steel on this Dollica. So, aside from the thumb stud, another fit and finish issue, well, I mean, we got the thing of the back and front wobble, which is a shame I didn't think about that before I peened the knife together, because I could have peened on the lock bar interface here and presumably made that match up. And now when we're closing, okay, so first thing I noticed now, because of my reprofiling, we now have a proud point. Ever so slightly, but enough to cut you. And so the solution to that would either be to grind down more here, you know, take it down that way, or take down the kick here. But if I take down the kick, the thing is, okay, first of all, here we get some blade wrap. So we're rubbing here, there. We're rubbing against the frame down there, which means that, you know, that would prevent the knife from snapping shut, let's say, to start out. But once we get to here, we lose engagement with the spring, which again, maybe through peening it out, might have been able to help. But it's, you know, could have maybe be a lot of work to get the knife all together so that everything works in every position and so forth. Would that be worth it? You know, for the study, for the fun or whatever. And yeah, I also noticed that my sharpening / regrind is, you know, yeah, I'm sure it's better than it was, so to speak, but we're tailing off down here. So kind of hankering to resharpen that, straighten that up a bit more. Yeah, so do I want to spend much more time modding this knife and so forth? I don't know. I think for now, I'm going to leave it here. You know, maybe I'll put it in my pocket and carry it for a while. Just use it. We could also check to see after all these cuts whether this still whittles. And I did a lot more whittling last night with this too. We also have some, I think we've established maybe a little side to side now through use. But considering that I had this, yeah, last night, I had this, and you know, it's pushing on it hard, right? Ow. That's quite a lot of stress on the blade and on the frame and on the whole thing to do that. And it's held up fine. And all of this rope cutting, you know, just, it's also, I've been stressing the whole construction. And it's held up fine. Yeah. Didn't break, except for the thumb studs popping out. And, you know, just generally being not that good to begin with. Yeah. Done. Thanks for watching.